Hey, what's up guys? Want to do another Zippo video, a Zippo models video specifically. And we're talking about this one, which I think is really cool. This is basically just a black matte Zippo with the cross logo on it, okay? This is one of the newer Zippos. You can see obviously a tank stamp showing 2012. What I like about the newer models is the very clean look on the bottom. If you have an older Zippo, a lot of times the coating, they completely put the coating all over the case. And particularly Zippos from the late 80s, early 90s, especially black matte and stuff like that, the bottom markings are very hard to see because they just basically, they punch the stamp into the base of the case and then of course coated it. And so like the coating kind of seeped down into where some of the markings are, but it's very blurry, it's very hard to see. So obviously, I believe around 2000 or 2001, they switched over to this style where they put a block on here, so when they coated the Zippo, the base was actually just exposed. If you don't know, most Zippos are just brass construction. The cases are brass. If you have a chrome Zippo or a matte finish like this, they're all coatings, okay? But the core of the case is always brass unless otherwise noted. What I like about this particular one is that the logo, or the cross symbol I should say, it's a logo, it's a symbol, it's just the brass showing through. So you may not pick this up on a picture, but it is the exact same brass and the same tone as you get on the base. Okay, so the coating is just missing here. That's what creates your image. It's not painted on. It's not Duracoated on or whatever. It's just it's missing. So you have bare case is what your image is. I love the black, the matte finish. It's really clean, especially with the newer style on the bottom. It's a crisp look. It's very classy, very cool. And I like this cross, and I want to talk about this cross a little bit more in detail. All right, if we notice the style here, this flares out, okay? It's considered a triangular cross because, each of the four parts to it are somewhat of a triangle. There's all different, styles and types of this. This type of cross is known as the Iron Cross or Maltese Cross, sometimes called the Paddy Cross or even St. John's Cross. So there's a lot of different names for it. And as you can see here, there's a lot of different variations on it. You can have, concave edges, convex edges, the ends can be shaped differently. But coming back to this particular one, you can see it's flared out. And of course, any cross can signify the crucifixion of, Jesus Christ. If you're not a religious person, it doesn't have to have religious meaning. Of course, it does inherently. Most crosses people see as being religious. But something else that it can represent is, particularly these triangular style crosses, is the blades on a windmill. Breads signifying the staple food or food for life. Bread, of course, made of grain, and that was processed by windmill. So it's just one of those interesting things. Of course, I like the look of it. Not everyone out there is going to be religious or wants to support anything that is religious, so you may not be into crosses. I happen to like the cross. It's kind of my thing, but I think it's very classy looking, particularly on this Zippo. That nice polished brass. And by the way, this is, like I said, it's exposed brass at this point, so it will tarnish with time. If you keep touching it, the oils in your finger, or just the elements, rain, mist in the air, humidity, anything like that will start to dull this. Of course, I'll have a video in the future actually cleaning brass. There's a really awesome tip, which I'll show you. That'd be an interesting video for the future. But you do want to maintain this case if you want to keep that nice shine, same as with the cross itself. With time, this will create a patina. It will darken a little bit. You may like that look, you may not. But either way, understand that the symbol here is exposed brass, just like the case bottom. But really cool Zippo. Definitely an awesome look. So this one came from T-Mart. $15.99 on this. Retail on this particular model is $24.95. So, and obviously I've been using this one as filled, but the original sticker was on there when I got it. $15.99 is the cheapest price I can find it for. I have a couple different sources for Zippos outside of the internet, and of course I have a million different websites that can get them online, but T-Mart seems to be the best. If they happen to carry a model you like, they're an awesome place to get them, awesome source. But I love this. It's just really classy looking, particularly when you could see that bottom, just like that angle. It's very cool. Now, as far as the finish, you do have a black matte finish, okay, so it's not going to be as reflective. It's not high gloss or anything. I love flat matte finishes. In fact, I have another Zippo I'm going to show you, which is a matte white Zippo. very cool, very classy, very simple, but you know, slick feeling. Basically, you know, most medium gloss or low gloss wall paints is going to be the same finish. So more than likely, if you touch your wall, it's going to feel the same as touching this Zippo, but it's very, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.